In September of 2020, my husband and I took a road trip to Yellowstone. Now, since I do voiceover professionally, I had to bring my mic with me. And this video shows how I dealt with the acoustic challenges of each space. Of course, I checked my email now that we have stable Wi-Fi in this place. And of course, even though it's been slow, there was like, not a total backlog, but there was like a request for a job that I didn't see and an urgent audition request from one of my agents that I didn't see, which I wrote back, and he was very nice and he said if you could still get it in, that'd be great. The one that I'm kicking myself over though is the job request. It was like, can you do this job? And I didn't see it because we're on the road, but that's what happens, of course. You know, you go away and these things come in. So I'm gonna set up my computer right now. What's nice about these logs is that they kind of, you know, it doesn't have the same kind of reflection acoustically as like that business does, that kind of flat wall. So I'm gonna try to set up my computer here with my eyeball and shoot off this audition for my, this would be my New York agent. So I'm gonna do that right now. All right, so there's my little mic stand for this. And because I notice more reflection with the eyeball this way, what's behind me, I'm going to make sure this corner and these, you know, this wall, because of the shape of it, should be okay and not as bad for reflection. So got a good battery, so I'm not gonna plug it in. Let's bring up Twisted Wave here. Okay, yeah, well, this is some good Wi-Fi. That's a nice, nice change of pace. We had Wi-Fi at some of the campsites in Yellowstone, but it was slow. It was like 1996 slow. They had internet in 1996, right?
Yeah.
Email.
It was very slow.
Was it like, was it that kind of internet? Like dial-up?
Not always, but a lot of it was.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try to knock this thing out. Let me just test it real quick. Peter Piper, the pickled pepper picker, picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper, the pickled pepper picker. Peter Piper, the pickled pepper picker. Okay, I think that should be fine for an audition. Ouch, kneeling on the floor, not ideal, but we do what we can do. I'll probably block this part out because this might be confidential. I'm just writing a regretful email. The agent was very nice. This is an agent that I rarely hear from in Ireland, and not only was it you know, an asking about availability, it was a job. It wasn't even an audition. It wasn't a huge job, but still, it just sucks. It sucks less about the job and the money, but more that of the reputation. Like, I don't want them thinking that I'm kind of wishy-washy and not somebody who's going to be you know, easy to get in touch with when jobs come in. So it just kind of sucks that this came in right at a time when I was just not, you know, not connected. But that's what happens, you know. So he seems very nice. He already got back to me. And I said, you know, thank you so much. Of course, this came in right when I happened to be out of town. My deepest apologies. And he said, no problem. Look forward to working in the future. So that's a nice message. All right, got another quick couple of auditions to do in the hotel room before we leave. We're under a tight crunch. So this is a very big, spacious hotel room, very echoey. Not sure if you can hear it on this camera, but bit of a challenge. So what I've done is I'm making a little cave in the corner. The bed is here. There's this little corner sort of by the bathroom, farther away from this buzzing kitchen. So as you can hear, it's very echoey in here. We've got a buzzing refrigerator. It's a nice room, but not acoustically great. Bit of an acoustic challenge. So I have these two chairs that I brought from this dining table here. And I'm gonna build a little pillow fort, a little cave with the comforter. I'm gonna be kneeling and talking onto that mic right there. So that is my plan. Going in. Not ideal, but doing what we can do. Oh my God, this is frustrating. I don't know if you want to hand me the camera, I'll bring it in under here, but I'll do my audition first. Whew.
It's still running.
Oh, it's still running? Okay. So, here I am in my cozy, not the best pillow fort comforter tent here. And I've got my Kaotica right there. And just gonna try to knock this out. So yeah, that's what I'm working with here. Whew, okay, coming out of my pillow fort. Oh, it actually sounds decent. It sounds decent for what it is. So we definitely got rid of this echo, which is really quite bad. And even though I have the Kaotica Eyeball, it can only do so much. It helps, but it really doesn't. It would not prevent all of this room echo without that additional acoustic help from the comforter. So yeah, the big mess made in the corner. Okay, so I have another audition to record, and therefore I gotta set up another remote recording booth in this hotel room. Every hotel room, every Airbnb is different, has different pros and cons. And so I'm gonna go through and just kind of mention what I'm thinking in terms of it being the most ideal space to record in. Obviously, I've got this guy in the back, my audio engineer expert husband, so he will be assisting me. But it is a pretty large room. That over there is the window. Don't really want to be recording near that because of outside noises. It's right near a highway. This part of the room has carpet, so that's beneficial. This part does not, is very echoey. I think you can hear a difference in even that. Hello, hello, to in here. Hello, hello, hello. Very huge difference, at least to my ears. So this area would not be ideal for that. Obviously, bathroom, not so much. So what I'm thinking is the best option is this armoire. Why can't I say that word? Armoire. Why can't I say that? Hello? I do voiceover. Anyway, is this wardrobe. So I think this wardrobe, we're gonna call it a wardrobe, is just the best option, probably, because I can open it. There's that bar right there that I can drape a comforter over. And then these doors, I can also drape something over there. The only thing is this refrigerator is right here making a super loud buzz. I think it's the fridge. Yeah, it's got to be the fridge making that buzz. So I can unplug that once I start recording, and that shouldn't be an issue. But that's what I think I'm going to do. Okay, so I've got this comforter in here. What's nice about this configuration is, if it stays, is I've got some cushion in here, which is great. And then I've got some over the top, which is great too, because I know I sometimes have echo issue coming from the top where I get a lot of echo, and actually behind me. So I'm gonna try to use the pillows, but it's just an issue with how to like stack them behind me. Did you unplug the fridge?
Nope.
Oh, it stopped.
No, because it runs and stops running.
Cyclically?
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. So, okay, we got my Kaotica Eyeball resting on my suitcase, which is resting on the safe in the closet. I've got my laptop beside it. I'm gonna read off my phone. I'm gonna try, I've got this as a nice kind of ceiling, this comforter. Then I'm gonna sit in this chair with this pillow behind me. So let's try it out. Oof, all right. It's kind of feeling like an old-fashioned camera, but I think it should actually be decent. Now, what the hell do I do with my phone? Here it is, okay.
Get stunning jewelry at unbelievable savings with 25 to 50% off everything.
Oh, thank you, refrigerator, for not making noise while I was recording.
What happened?
The refrigerator was silent right when I was recording, and now it just went back on, but it was kind of good timing because I didn't have to unplug it. All right, I think that will do. Look at me in this little cave. Okay. So now we can put our comforter back on our bed for cozy time.